you will not getting the luxurious feel in this car, like any fancy thing like rain sensing wiper or any kind of ambience light and all that. You will not get this in this car. Okay, so which is quite obvious, because just like
so sorry.
So hi guys, as you can see that I am driving Mahindra Thar RWD, which is rear wheel drive, or you can say two wheel drive. So I can say that which is the most affordable Mahindra Thar from Mahindra. Now I'm saying, as I'm discussing about the affordability, this car is costing around 9.99 lakh ex-showroom for the first 10,000 customers, but they have revised the price and they make it to 10.99 lakh. For on-road price, you must need to go to any nearest Mahindra showroom. Now the biggest difference between conventional 4x4 and RWD is having the major difference in between the power figure, apart from this four-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. So when I'm talking about the power figure, so this car is having 1500 cc of diesel engine, which produces 116.93 bhp of power at 3500 rpm and 300 newton meter of torque at 2500 rpm. And the maximum torque you will get it. So for a 1.5 liter diesel engine, you are getting this kind of torque, and which is brilliant for off-roading. But yes, hardcore off-roading is not possible for this car. For that you need to go to the 4x4 Wala Thar. But due to the high ground clearance and such torquey engine, mild off-road or some extra off-road you can do. But not only that, but also Mahindra's rear-wheel drive is helping you to do so. So those who are willing to take this car to do long tour easily, you can do any bad road, mild muddy road, you can tackle with this car. In short, this is a true biker's car, I can say. Now coming to the point of interior, when I'm talking about the long journey, as you are being on this place for a long time, so interior is very basic. Obviously you are getting the inside, also you will get the rugged feel. Nowadays all companies are doing rat race by increasing the infotainment displays, whereas Mahindra is still giving the small display as compared to other companies' car. To talk about that, you will get 7-inch touchscreen display, which is giving you the proper navigation facility and so on. Like you can actually see the speed and the tire pressure and everything, you will get it on the small display. But yes, this car is having the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto as well. So if you are having this type of phone, you can easily connect this phone with this car. So now when I'm talking about the interior, definitely I mentioned the seat comfortability. The driver and the co-passenger seats are very comfortable, and it grabs you so good that even if any body roll happens, it will not feel it, and the seats are very cushiony. But it is little hard, what I feel so. But another thing which I need to highlight over here, that Mahindra easily can give the armrest for co-passenger and the driver as well, what I personally feel so, because this is the only thing what I miss in this car. And now to talk about the rear seat, you will get plenty enough of space for the leg room, and the headroom is also adequate. but you only can accommodate 2 people on back seat because of the tire humps in the both the sides. But all seats are very comfortable apart from the hard sponge, and under thigh support is also very good, which I forgot to mention about it. Now as I have said that you will get enough space in the for the co-passenger, so obviously you will not gonna get the enough boot space, because obviously this car is under sub 4 meter. So now you need to compromise somewhere about the boot space. You can't even carry a small size full size suitcase as well, but yes, you can get plenty enough of space if you will put down the rear seats. But yes, as I have said that this car is practically good for 2 people. So now, as usual, the AC throws are very good like any other Mahindra Thars, or Mahindra cars, let's say. And due to the massive windows, you will not feel the claustrophobic, but you will not get the natural wind for the rear passengers, as you can't open the rear glasses. Okay, so now to talk about the driving review, I am not feeling any type of power lag just due to the high bhp and the high torque. This power is very good for intercity and intracity driving. You can use this car for daily to daily basis, and if you are doing long tour with one person, then also it is very good. Actually, this car is very good for 2 people, as I have said earlier. 4 people you can accommodate, but as there is no boot space, hence long tour is not possible with the 4 people. Now another thing, I need to tell you one thing, that everyone is complaining that this car is having the less powered engine. I didn't feel so I didn't feel at all, because obviously show me the numbers and definitely I'll tell you that whether the massive differences is there or not in terms of power delivery, because in a daily to daily life you will not get that kind of power, and this car is not at all stable in higher speed because it's not a sports car. Now coming to the steering feedback, the steering is very good and the steering is giving very good feedback, and I personally feel that the steering is little harder than its rival cars, but the feedback is very accurate. But yes, I am saying when I'm saying that it is very hard, it doesn't mean that it will exhaust you in a busy traffic, as this car is having the light clutch pedal and the gear shifting. Now this is how the company is compensating by giving the light clutch and the soft gear shifting. But yes, driving this car within the city traffic is very easy, and as you no need to shift the gear frequently. Believe me that I was riding this car within in a 6th gear in 40 km/h, and moreover that you have the complete control of this car, because obviously you are driving this car in a first floor, and you can easily judge that how far you should stop your car from the other car, or how much distance you can keep from the other cars or other passengers, or the road passers or the bikes and everything. So this is the one thing which I need to tell you that about this particular car. Now the car the car can reach up to 155 km/h maximum. The top speed you will get it, but 100 and 120 km/h is the safest speed according to me for cruising. And as this is not a sports car, as I have said earlier, that speed is not concern for me. So moreover, it is illegal too actually, and due to the road conditions for India. Now the common questions by every Indian asks that kitna de diya. So as per AI and the way I am driving, definitely I can see even it is showing in MID that this car is giving 15 to 16 km/L mileage in a highway, and in a busy traffic it is giving 12 to 13 km/L, which is decent the car like Thar. So this car is having start-stop function to save the fuel and save the nature as well, just like now what you can see. Okay, so it stops. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to just press clutch to start the car. That's all. So like this, this is how you can save the fuel. But yes, if you are in a busy traffic, then this kind of functionality will disappoint you. But yes, you can turn it off and you can turn it on according to your choice. Now, in terms of stability, this car is very stable due to the high width and the fat tires, but body roll is clearly visible as the car is SUV. As the car is having off-road capability, the suspensions are a little softer side. Now, finally, refinement. This car is having a long history in the past and the car is having diesel engine. Obviously, we will think about the refinement. Just to give you the answer of this question, that no, there is zero vibration. Might you get a little buzz in the gear lever, but in the steering or in the body there is no vibration at all. So yes, just to keep you remind that this car is having with BS6 norm, hence this kind of refinement is natural for this car. So obviously in the higher RPM, the cabin noise is there, which is giving you that you are driving a Mahindra Thar. Okay, now cabin noise is there, but as I have said that into the higher RPM, when your RPM clocked around 4000 or 5000 RPM, you will get the buzzy sound inside the cabin, but it is not disturbing you, okay, like any other diesel cars. Okay, so this is how this is the experience of the Mahindra Thar what I have ridden. And yes, of course, now I'm going to give you my final verdict about this car, that whether you should buy this car in 2023 or not, or how practical it is for the people, those who are willing to buy this car. So that's all from my end, guys. So let's go back to home and I'll answer about this particular questions. Now coming back to my final verdict about this particular car, which is Mahindra Thar RWD. So whether you should buy this car in 2023 or not, or who can buy this particular car. So before I jump into that, I need to tell you the price of this car, and the price of this car is 10,99,000 ex showroom in diesel variant. Okay, so why I'm telling you the budget, because obviously if you pay extra 7 lakhs, so you can get Mahindra Thar 4x4, and this is the major difference. So I just want to tell you one thing: those who want to have a Mahindra Thar and he is having the passion of having a Thar, but if he is having some limited budgets, and definitely they can buy Mahindra Thar RWD. And if you have enough money and invest more 7 lakh, definitely you can get 4x4. So this is the only difference in between two cars. Yes, there's another difference you can get, and that is the power difference. But if you are taking these two cars like 4x4 and RWD in a daily to daily life, so definitely you will not gonna get any kind of difference. And those who are actually telling you this, then I should suggest you to show me the numbers, and definitely I can easily agree with you. But if you are talking about the practicality like intercity or intracity driving, then definitely you will not get any kind of differences in these two cars, okay, because of the high torque and the high bhp. Now another thing which I will tell you, that you will get around 15 to 16 kilometer mileage if you are hitting into the highway, but if in a busy traffic, then you will get it near about 12 to 13 per liter mileage in this car. So from a Thar, this kind of mileage is definitely, it's a good number in terms of mileage. So you know, if you are passionate about Mahindra Thar, then definitely you can buy this car. And what I can say, that this car is having a separate fan base. So actually you cannot compare, as I have said, that you cannot compare this car with any other conventional SUVs. So that's all my final verdict about this car. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you new to this channel, please subscribe my channel, that is The Bangalorean Bong. And if you have any kind of questions about any car or any motorcycle, so please comment on my Instagram page, and that is The Bangalorean Bong. And that's all, guys. I have to take a sweet alvida from you. So till then, take care, bye bye, have love and safe drive.